Did you know the largest animal to ever exist could outweigh a space shuttle? Yet biology slams a hard ceiling on just how massive life can get. Buckle up, because today we're re-diving into the mind-bending question: how big can an animal truly become before the laws of nature say no more? Hit that like if you're ready to unravel the giants that push biology to its absolute limits. Picture this: you're standing on a beach, waves crashing at your feet, and out in the ocean, a shadow longer than a basketball court glides by. That's the blue whale, the reigning champion of size in our world right now. We're talking a beast that stretches up to 100 feet long and tips the scales at nearly 200 tons. Its heart alone is the size of a small car, pumping blood through veins wide enough for a child to crawl through. But why can't we have something even bigger roaming the planet? It's not just about food or habitat. It's a showdown between biology and physics, where the square cube law acts like an invisible barrier, whispering that bigger isn't always better. Let's unpack this mystery step by step, starting with why size matters so much in the animal kingdom. Think of your body like a building. If you double the height of a skyscraper without changing its design, the base has to support 8 times the weight, because volume cubes, while the foundation's strength only squares. That's the square cube law in action, first spotted by Galileo back in the 1600s. For animals, it means as they grow, their mass explodes faster than their muscles or bones can keep up. On land, gravity turns this into a brutal enforcer. Take an elephant, Earth's biggest land dweller, at around 6 tons. Scale it up twice as big, and suddenly it's dealing with 8 times the heft on legs that are only 4 times stronger. Bones would snap like twigs under that pressure, like stacking an extra elephant on your shoulders every time you try to stand taller. But water changes everything. Buoyancy floats the weight, letting ocean dwellers cheat the system a bit. That's why the blue whale reigns supreme, with records from whaling logs in the early 20th century showing specimens over 90 feet long and 190 tons heavy. A recent study from 2023 in Live Science pegged the theoretical land limit at about 120 tons. Beyond that, legs would need to be so thick the creature couldn't move. In the sea, though, we've seen fossils like Perucetus, an ancient whale from Peru, unearthed in 2023, estimated at 60 to 113 tons, maybe even rivaling modern blues. It's like nature's way of saying, if you want to go big, get wet. Drop in the comments, would you rather face a giant land beast or swim with an oceanic colossus? Now, let's paint the picture of where we stand today with these titans, through the eyes of the explorers who've chased their shadows. Back in 1987, paleontologists in Argentina struck gold, or rather, bone, when they dug up Argentinosaurus, a sauropod dinosaur that lumbered across ancient floodplains 100 million years ago. This gentle giant measured up to 115 feet from nose to tail and weighed in at 70 to 100 tons, its neck stretching like a living crane to munch on treetops. Imagine the tension in that dig site. José Bonaparte and his team brushing away dirt, hearts pounding as vertebra after vertebra emerged, each one the size of a coffee table. Near misses abounded, fossils crumbling under the sun, funding drying up, but triumphs came when they pieced together how these behemoths walked on pillar-like legs, hollow bones lightening the load without sacrificing strength. Fast forward to today, and the buzz is electric on platforms like X, where semantic searches pull up viral threads from paleontologists debating the latest finds. Just last month, a post from a biologist went wild, highlighting how aquatic species like lobsters and squid don't hit hard size caps, growing indefinitely in the wild, some lobsters reaching for feet and living a century. But insects, forget it. Their breathing system relies on tiny tubes that can't scale up. Oxygen just wouldn't reach the core. A Reddit dive from 2022 echoed this, explaining why we don't have bus-sized bugs. They'd suffocate under their own weight. Human stories bring it home. Think of the divers off California's coast spotting blue whales, their GoPro footage capturing the OH as these leviathans glide by, hearts beating once every 10 seconds. Or the 2025 expedition in the Antarctic that tagged a massive female, revealing migration patterns spanning thousands of miles, all fueled by krill swarms tinier than your thumb. These discoveries aren't just facts, they're tales of perseverance, like the team that braved sub-zero waters only to have their submersible glitch at the last second, yet still snag data showing how these giants filter feed enough to sustain their bulk. Looking ahead, the future implications of these size limits could rewrite our world in ways that spark both hope and healthy skepticism. With AI simulations now crunching petabytes of fossil data, we're modeling what-if scenarios that outpace old-school guesses. Imagine predictive algorithms forecasting how climate shifts might allow ocean behemoths to grow even larger, as warmer waters boost plankton blooms their primary chow. A fresh report from NOAA last month flipped the script on doubters, showcasing submersible tech that lets us study deep-sea squid growing to 60 feet, hinting at untapped potential for marine life. But skeptics point out the flip side. Bigger animals need more resources. And with overfishing and pollution, we're pushing species toward smaller sizes for survival. Yet optimism shines through. Biologists on X threads are hyped about genetic engineering, pondering if we could tweak traits to let land animals bulk up, like hollower bones or super-efficient metabolisms. This isn't sci-fi, it's grounded in real breakthroughs, like CRISPR editing that could one day help endangered giants adapt. We're on the cusp of this wave, and you'll wonder what evolutionary marvels we left unexplored. Tag a friend who needs their mind blown by these possibilities, and for that bold, plausible speculative leap, let's spin a what-if tale that's as cinematic as it gets. Envision a hidden pocket of the Amazon, untouched by time, where a team of scientists led by a fiery paleontologist named Elena, who spent decades chasing whispers of lost megafaunas, stumbles upon a living relic. It's a sauropod descendant, evolved in isolation, towering at 150 tons, its body a marvel of biological engineering. Elena's heart races as she creeps closer, the ground trembling with each step of this gentle herbivore, its skin shimmering with bioluminescent patterns that camouflage it in the dappled light. But here's the twist. This beast isn't just big, it's a walking ecosystem, hosting symbiotic microbes that convert atmospheric carbon into energy, potentially revolutionizing our fight against climate change. Picture the near mist when a rival corporation's drone buzzes in, aiming to capture it and her crew rigging a hasty defense with AI drones that predict the giant S movements, outpacing the intruders. In the climax, as thunder rolls, the creature reveals a hidden power. Ultrasonic calls that summon a herd, shaking the forest and exposing ancient secrets buried beneath. This isn't wild fantasy. It's anchored in real predictive modeling from tools like those at Stanford, showing how buoyancy and adaptations could let life skirt the square cube edge in extreme environments. The abyss of possibility stares back, urging us to question, what if the next giant isn't extinct, but waiting? This quest for the limits of biology is unjust triviate, a mirror to our own human drive for growth, survival, and wonder. It changed how I see the world, reminding me that nature's boundaries are there to inspire breakthroughs, not block them. The giants teach us humility, showing that true power lies in balance, not boundless expansion. Smash that subscribe for more plunges into the impossible. Comment your wildest theory on what could top the blue whale. And share this with your adventure squad because the call of the colossal is echoing. And who knows what giants you'll uncover next.